Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn about recycling. Recycling is when we can take something that might not be usable anymore and find a different purpose for it. Okay? It might be something that we see as trash in our house, like an old milk jug. We put that in the recycle bin instead of the trash bin, and it can be taken to a recycle plant, crushed up, and then be made into new plastic. Okay? There are lots of different types of material that can be reused and recycled. The first one is glass. I have glass here. I have to be really careful with this glass because if I drop it, it'll break. But when I am all done with this glass, I can put it in the recycle bin. They can take it to the recycle plant or recycle factory and they sort it out and crush it up and make new glass. This is plastic. This is plastic. I can bend it. It's almost out. So when this gets all used up, I'm going to throw it in the recycle bin, and they can take it to a recycle plant and crush it up and melt it and make it into new plastic. I have paper. Paper. I can crunch up this paper, or when I am done using this paper, like when I'm done making lists or my receipts or maybe an old book that's all yucky and ripped. We don't want to just throw that in the trash. That can go in a recycle bin. And then when it's in the recycle bin, it goes to the recycle plant and gets all crunched up and shredded, and then it can be made into new paper. Another material is cardboard. We see cardboard a lot. Cardboard is this brown paper-like material. It's heavier and thicker than paper, but it comes from trees, just like paper. With cardboard, we don't want to just throw those away either, because if you think about cardboard boxes, those can be really big boxes, right? And if those go to a landfill, that can take up a lot of space. And eventually, trash and cardboard boxes might be coming to where you live, and it can be litter and gross. So we want to recycle cardboard. Then they can, just like paper, they can shred it up and crush it up and make new cardboard. The last type of material is aluminum. Aluminum. These usually come in the form of cans. Aluminum cans. We also might see aluminum foil. We can still recycle those things because we can put them in the recycle bin, take them to the recycle plant. They can crush them up and melt it and shred it and make it really, 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 really small and use it again and make more aluminum. Now, why would we want to take things to the recycle plant? Why can't we just throw it away? Well, it's because if we don't find ways to reuse something or to make something new out of what we already have, then it can fill up our landfills. Our landfills is where things go when you put it in your trash can. They take it to a landfill. Now, it takes a long time for things in a landfill to decompose. Decompose means when those things go back into the earth. Think about something like diapers. Like diapers. Okay, if you have a little brother or a little sister, you might see how many diapers they go through. Well, those things can't really be recycled because they're dirty, so they have to go in a landfill. But did you know that diapers take 7 years to just start to break down? It takes a long time. So if we just think about little things throughout our day that we can start doing to change it, it'll cut down on what goes in our landfill. So we could recycle paper, we can recycle cardboard, and we want to recycle those two as much as we can because we have to cut down trees to get more paper and to get more cardboard. And when you start to take trees away, it gets harder and harder to breathe because trees and plants make oxygen. Okay, and oxygen is what we need in our lungs to survive. So we can recycle things like paper and cardboard. You can recycle things like aluminum and glass and plastic. Now think about plastic. So many things in our world are made out of plastic. Plastic bottles, plastic containers, plastic covers on our electronics, plastic toys, okay? Plastic on our chargers. Ooh, look at this. Plastic around our markers. There are so many things that are made of plastic. So the more that we can recycle those, the more that we can make new things out of things that we already had. That way, we don't have to destroy the air or destroy trees or destroy plants to make new things if we already have it. So your assignment this week is I would like for you to think about things that maybe you can recycle. Just think about things throughout your day and say, ooh, I see a plastic bottle over there. I think when I'm done drinking that water, I'll put it in the recycle bin. The more times we think about it and we are conscious about what we do, which means that we think about what we do, the more it will become natural. Okay, we need to practice, practice, practice. If we practice recycling, then we can recycle more than what we throw in the trash can. Okay? Did you guys know that you can also recycle fruits and vegetables? We can't send those to a recycle plant, but we can create things called a compost pile. When we are done with our fruits and vegetables and eggshells, and your mom and dad might be done with their coffee, they can throw it in a pile or in a container and make a compost pile. And then you can use those things to grow more fruits and vegetables. You're recycling food. Isn't that interesting? So again, I want you to think about things in your day that you can recycle. Do you think you might want to start a compost pile? Maybe that's something that you and your family could talk about. All right, let me know some things that you have recycled throughout the week. I can't wait to hear about them in our lives. Bye.